Anthropic blocked paying subscribers from using Claude through third-party tools. No announcement. No warning. Overnight, tools like OpenCode just stopped working. The backlash was so fast and so loud that the open-source alternative gained 18,000 GitHub stars in 2 weeks. This video is about who controls your AI coding stack and what happens when a company decides to answer that question for you. On January 9th, 2026, Anthropic flipped a server-side switch. Any third-party tool using a Claude Pro or Max OAuth token stopped working. The error message was blunt. This credential is only authorized for use with Claude Code and cannot be used for other API requests. If you were paying $200 a month for Claude Max and using OpenCode as your interface, it stopped that day. Your subscription still charged. The product just didn't work. David Heinemeier Hansson, the creator of Ruby on Rails, posted on X. He wrote, "Confirmation that Anthropic is intentionally blocking OpenCode and any other third-party harness in a paranoid attempt to force devs into Claude Code. Terrible policy for a company built on training models on our code, our writing, our everything." He called it very customer hostile. The Hacker News thread got 245 points. OpenCode gained 18,000 stars in 2 weeks. By March 2026, it had over 140,000 total stars. OpenCode is an open-source AI coding agent built for the terminal. It was created by the team at SST, the same people who built the serverless framework. The key feature is provider-agnostic support. OpenCode works with over 75 AI providers: Claude via API, GPT, Gemini, Allama, Grok, AWS Bedrock, Azure, and local models via llama.cpp. You choose the model. You can swap it with a single change in a config file. One interface, any model. Installing OpenCode takes about 30 seconds. Run curl fsSL https://opencode.ai/install followed by a pipe to bash. Or use npm install g OpenCode AI. Then type OpenCode to launch it. A terminal UI opens. You pick your provider, add your API key, and you are coding. To use Claude via the API, not the subscription, just set your Anthropic API key. To swap to GPT, change one line in the config. That's it. Same interface, different model. Here is how the 3 tools compare side by side. Claude Code, $20 to $200 per month. Locked to Anthropic, proprietary, best-in-class code quality at 80.9% on SWE Bench verified. Codex CLI, $8 to $200 per month. Locked to OpenAI, open source under Apache 2, 4 times more token efficient than Claude Code. Leads Terminal Bench 2.0. OpenCode, free. You pay only for the API tokens you use. Supports 75 plus providers, MIT licensed, 140,000 GitHub stars. Supports local models so you can run at 0 ongoing cost. Here is the part where Anthropic has a point. Claude Max is priced as all-you-can-eat access through Claude Code. Anthropic controls the rate limits. When developers ran Claude Max through third-party tools, they could automate high-volume tasks that would cost hundreds of dollars via the API, all for a flat $200 a month. Anthropic's position: the subscription is for Claude Code. API access for other tools costs API prices. That is a defensible pricing decision. The execution was the problem. They changed it silently, with no transition window, cutting off paying subscribers overnight. The deeper story here is not OpenCode versus Claude Code. It is what happens when your entire coding workflow depends on one provider's pricing decisions. Today, Claude Code is excellent. But if Anthropic raises prices, changes terms, or degrades performance for Max subscribers next year, and your workflow is fully locked to Claude Code, you have no exit. The same is true for Codex CLI. OpenCode's value is not that it beats Claude Code in a benchmark. It is the exit ramp. If Anthropic raises prices tomorrow, you swap the model. Your muscle memory stays the same. Here is the simple breakdown. Use Claude Code if you want the best raw code quality. You are already on a Claude subscription for other products. and you do not mind the lock-in at this price point. Use Codex CLI if you want autonomous fire-and-forget task execution, better token efficiency, and you are already in the OpenAI ecosystem. Use OpenCode if you want control over which model you use. You want to run local models for zero cost, or you want one interface that works with any provider now and in the future. This conflict was a preview of what happens as AI coding agents become real infrastructure. When your agent is writing production code, the cost of switching providers is high. Muscle memory, configuration, context, all built around one tool. Cursor went from code editor to agent console in one version. Claude Code went from a CLI helper to a primary development environment. None of this was planned. It emerged from 100 individual developer decisions. The AI agent where nobody planned is already here. Pick your tools before they pick you. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more tutorials.